Welcome to a journey into the deep unknown. Throughout human history, stories of strange and terrifying beasts have filled our legends and folklore. But today, we have something more than just stories. We have digital proof. In this video, we are looking at animals that technically shouldn't exist, yet they keep appearing on our surveillance cameras and smartphones. Are these merely undiscovered species living in the shadows? Or are they something far more mysterious that defies our current understanding of biology? Let's dive into the fascinating and often bone-chilling world of unidentified creatures caught on tape. We begin our chronological journey with the depths of the water. For decades, grainy footage of long-necked serpentine creatures has baffled marine biologists and enthusiasts alike. While many skeptics dismiss these sightings as mere floating logs or large sturgeons, recent high-definition clips from remote lakes show movement patterns that don't match any known aquatic life. The way these creatures break the surface and disappear without a splash suggests a streamlined anatomy, perfectly adapted for stealth. Is there a prehistoric survivor lurking beneath the surface of our deepest lakes, successfully evading modern science for millions of years? Moving from the water into the thick, dense forests of the world, countless hikers and trail cameras have captured tall, bipedal figures covered in thick, dark fur. Unlike the typical gait of a bear or a human in a suit, these creatures walk with a fluid, heavy stride and exhibit a level of environmental awareness that is startlingly intelligent. Despite thousands of sightings over the years, we still lack a physical specimen to study, leaving these forest giants as one of the world's greatest biological puzzles. Are they a lost branch of the human family tree, or a species of primate that has mastered the art of hiding? But the mysteries aren't just on the ground. They are in the sky above us. High-speed cameras and modern digital sensors often catch what researchers call rods, long, thin objects that zip through the air faster than any bird or insect. While some skeptics argue they are simply insects caught in motion blur, others point to footage where these entities seem to navigate obstacles with intent. They remain almost invisible to the naked eye, appearing only when the frame rate is high enough to capture their high-frequency movement. Could our atmosphere be home to organic entities that exist just outside our visual spectrum? The deep ocean remains Earth's final frontier, and it is here that cameras capture things that truly shouldn't be. Sonar pings and remote-operated vehicles at extreme depths have recorded shapes so massive they dwarf even the largest blue whales. These leviathans move with a serpentine grace, inhabiting zones where the crushing pressure would destroy a modern submarine. Traditional marine biology tells us that animals of this size couldn't find enough food at such depths, yet the digital evidence suggests a hidden world of giants we've yet to catalog in our textbooks. What else is hiding in the midnight zone? In rural areas across the Americas, farmers often report a strange canine-like creature with leathery skin and piercing glowing eyes. Often referred to as the chupacabra, these beings are frequently dismissed by officials as coyotes suffering from severe mange. However, some security footage reveals anatomical features that don't fit that theory, specifically elongated hind legs designed for leaping and strange protruding spines along the back. These creatures seem to possess a predatory efficiency that is foreign to local ecosystems. Is this a case of extreme mutation or a predator that science has yet to acknowledge? One of the strangest and most viral videos ever captured involves what has become known as the Fresno nightcrawler. These two-legged, white, cloth-like figures were first seen walking across a backyard on security footage in California. They appear to lack arms or a torso, consisting entirely of long, spindly legs and a small head. Skeptics have tried to debunk this footage using puppets and strings, but the fluid, biological movement of the knees and shifty weight of the entity remain incredibly difficult to replicate. They look less like animals and more like something from another dimension entirely. Jungle expeditions often return with what explorers call shadow footage. In the thick, impenetrable rainforests of Southeast Asia and the Amazon, cameras often catch glimpses of creatures that seem to camouflage perfectly with their surroundings, almost as if they are part of the light and shadow themselves. They aren't just monkeys or known cats. They move upright, display incredible agility, and appear to vanish into thin air when followed. Local indigenous tribes have had names for these shadow people of the trees for centuries, yet modern science remains skeptical of their existence. Are they masters of natural stealth? The desert, with its wide open spaces, also holds secrets that are rarely seen. Trail cameras placed near isolated watering holes have recorded creatures that move with such incredible speed they appear as a mere blur on the screen. These aren't lizards or known snakes. They seem to have multiple limbs or a unique way of undulating across the hot sand that leaves no tracks. In the harsh heat of the desert, these unidentified animals might have evolved specialized biological traits that we simply don't have a category for yet. They are the phantoms of the dunes, seen only by the unblinking eye of the camera. A common question arises: why do these animals remain unidentified despite our modern technology? Part of the problem is the spontaneous nature of these sightings. When people are faced with the unknown, their hands shake and panic sets in. Furthermore, many of these creatures are recorded by motion-activated cameras that might only catch a tail, a shadow, or a partial limb. However, as camera technology continues to improve and 4K sensors become the standard in every pocket, the blurry monster photos of the past are slowly being replaced by more detailed and, frankly, more terrifying evidence that we are not alone on this planet. We are currently living in a new age of discovery. With the advent of drones, thermal imaging, and advanced satellite surveillance, the places for these mysterious animals to hide are shrinking every day. Every year, hundreds of new species of insects and small mammals are officially named by scientists, but the cryptids, the large, unexplained creatures, remain on the fringe of discovery. It is likely only a matter of time before one of these mysterious recordings is backed up by biological proof, a specimen or DNA, that will force us to rewrite the biology books and acknowledge the monsters in our midst. The world is a much stranger place than we often realize. From the deepest, darkest trenches of the oceans to the highest, most isolated mountain peaks, nature still keeps its secrets well guarded from the eyes of man. Which of these sightings do you believe is the most compelling? Have you ever caught something on your own camera that you couldn't explain? Let us know your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates as we continue to hunt for the truth behind the lens. Thank you for watching, and stay curious.